What is going on, guys? Get you 123 here with Foreman Friday number 4. It's been a long time since we've done one of these. It's actually been quite a few months, but I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and there were a lot of different suggestions. But one thing that caught my eye that I actually do myself was a few of you guys were asking, can you cook eggs on a Foreman Friday? And I've heard people say that you can't do it, it doesn't work, and I've seen messes happen where like the eggs are sliding off people's grills, and it's just a horrible experience. I want to show you guys that you can do this. This is something I do myself. Sometimes, not all the time, it might be better to have an actual frying pan. But say you don't have a frying pan, you've just got your Foreman, and you want to make some eggs. It can be done. Don't let anybody tell you that it can't be done. So, here's how you do it. Basically, I've got all my stuff set up here. I've got my Foreman Grill. By the way, welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys all doing? Gunslave, Kamari, Garrett, Redneck, Gabriel, Caleb, Tenuzlin. Welcome back, dude. I haven't seen you here in a long time. John, Maddie. Guys, what is up? Everybody, welcome to the stream. Maddykins, Martykins, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, we're gonna hop right into it. I'd love to chat with you guys and everything, but we do have to get the show on the road. I mean, I'll be chatting with you regardless, but so the first thing that you generally want to do is get your grill plugged in. If you know anything about these Foreman grills, here's step one. The Foreman Grill, George Foreman, look at that. It's got a temperature slider on it, and you basically want to have it on the lowest for eggs, in my experience. Yo, Kyle Riley, dude, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Super generous of you, man. I appreciate it. And all you had to say was, hey, Kyle, thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here, and thank you for dropping that $5 super chat. I appreciate the heck out of that. And best of all of them, thanks for subbing. So I'm getting my grill plugged in right now, guys. Okay, the grill is in. I hope we don't blow any breakers or anything. I live in kind of an old house, and I'm drawing all the power right now from a single outlet over on that wall. Well, not a single outlet. It's a single outlet hub with 4 outlets, but still, it makes me a little nervous. Okay, so anyways, the grill's plugged in. What I've got here is just a paper towel. And what I'm going to start by doing is just giving it a quick wipe down, because I generally don't really wash this grill. When it comes to things like this, you don't usually need to hit them with soap and things like that. The surface gets so hot that it basically sanitizes itself. What you do want to watch for is, like, try to get off as much of the old grease and stuff as you can. But honestly, this might sound gross, but if you leave a little bit of fat or grease on it from the burgers that you cooked a few days ago, it doesn't matter very much. You know, most people don't wash their grills. They brush them down when they're done, they heat them up, and there's how you take care of them. Ray Stockings, thank you for the £2 super chat, dude. Thank you for being here. And it doesn't look like you even had anything to say with it. You're just being generous as heck, so thank you, man. Isaac, Scott, guys, what is up, everybody in the chat? Like I said, I can't watch chat too much today because, you know, we are trying to keep the show on the road. But here are the eggs, and I can feel that my grill's starting to heat up. So one thing that I want to say, I should have gotten this out of the way sooner. If you guys are planning to do this, say you have a Foreman grill, you need to make sure that you have a plastic spatula. If you don't have a plastic spatula, you might as well forget it. Don't attempt this with metal. If you guys know anything about cooking and using tools like this, metal will destroy Teflon. Even if you don't notice it in the moment, it'll put in these little scratches. And scratching Teflon is something you don't want to do. Teflon can actually be toxic when consumed, or not can be. Teflon is toxic when consumed. So you want to preserve the surface of your grill as much as you can. Make sure you have a plastic, heat-resistant turner, flipper, spatula, something like that. That's not going to scratch the surface. So the first thing I like to do here now, after, you know, getting the grill all cleaned up and everything, I have a little bit of cooking spray olive oil. Check this out. This is Pam Superior No Stick Cooking Spray olive oil. And you can use, like, regular cooking spray, but if I have the choice, I'd rather use the healthier olive oil type stuff. And not only am I going to spray the grill, guys, but I'm also going to get a little bit of oil on my spatula, because the less place you can have eggs sticking, the better. So let's spray this a little bit here. It sprays a little haphazardly, a little crazily, and then we're going to give this a squirt. Okay, so you can see the way it squirts is not very uniform. It kind of goes everywhere. So what I like to do sometimes, take a paper towel, and the places that weren't really hit on here, I just spread it around on my spatula a little bit, And this all just makes cleanup easier. Your eggs aren't sticking to the spatula as much when you're all done, and when you try to flip them, they're not holding on as badly. So I'm not wiping the oil off. That's not the point of me doing this. I'm trying to spread the oil. This isn't the best spreading tool. Obviously, I am absorbing some of it. But as long as you get it pretty good and covered, you should be good. Now, since we're using Teflon, you really don't technically need this oil, but really, if you have the option to use it, use it. I know Teflon is no stick or non-stick, but if you have some oil that you can throw on additionally, then that's great. John, thanks for the kind words, dude. Gage, welcome to the stream. Dwayne, you just ate. You're not hungry? Well, you're going to watch me cook some eggs anyway. You should have made pancakes. Yes, I do want to do pancakes, and I also want to do chocolate chip cookies here in the future. I know it sounds ridiculous. Why would you cook cookies on a grill? Exactly. All right, let's get the eggs cracking, guys. One more thing. I keep remembering more as I go. Make sure that if you do this, the feet on the back of your grill are down. You do not want to have your grill tilted up. I mean, this goes without saying. This is very obvious. But if you have the back feet up and your grill's tilted, your eggs are going to run off the front. And here's the front of the grill. I know it's kind of confusing due to how the camera's turned. But we do have our drip tray, just in case. But we shouldn't be needing it. If everything goes as planned, the drip tray shouldn't even come into play. So now that you are ready to crack your first egg, here's where a little bit of the technique comes into play. Before I actually crack it, I'm going to explain to you what the game plan is. When we crack this egg, we are not just going to like crack it all in one spot and just, you know, crack it right here and let it all go out. And let me explain why. If you just crack your egg in place, you're concentrating the entire egg to like 3 of these slots, right? 3 of these little grooves on the grill. So what that means, ooh, the grill's making some noise. I think it's okay. It's just doing some heat adjusting. It is getting hot in here. But basically, if you only hold it in place and crack it, your egg whites and your yolks are going to run along these channels, and it is going to start dripping off the front. So when you crack the egg, you need to kind of be cracking and constantly moving across it. So that way, as you're cracking the egg, you're dispersing the egg white across many of these channels, and that way they're not going to build up, overflow, and start, you know, coming and dripping off the front of your grill. That can be a pain in the butt, makes things messier. So, okay, I don't mean to be over-explaining, but I did want to get that out before we actually did it. So here we go. I don't really have a great surface to crack my egg on, so I guess the side of this should be fine. And hopefully, if everything goes as planned, crack, move it across, and that's not a bad first egg. You can see there, instead of only hitting 3 of the channels, we got it across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that way it's not all running towards us. So let's try to keep this going. We're gonna do the same thing with this one, with the movement. You can see it wants to run a little bit. You can see it does slightly run, and that's what makes cooking eggs on the Foreman interesting. This is why people generally say, oh, you can't do that, blah, blah. No, don't listen to those people. You can cook eggs any way you want to cook eggs, all right? And third one, we're just going to try to get it down in here. I think I'm only going to do 3, not 4. See that? All in one smooth flowing motion, moving across the grill as you crack the egg. You can see that if I would have stayed in place on that one, all of this over here, all this over here, it definitely would have been flowing off the front here. So you got the proper technique down. You're always constantly slowly moving as you are allowing the egg to drip out. And that way, look, all the mess is contained. This is a nice looking grill right here, people. This is what you want it to look like. Am I going to eat it? Of course I'm going to eat it. So I almost forgot, we have some seasonings here. We have some parsley. We have some onion powder. We've got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of black pepper left. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to get anything out of that. And we have, for some reason, the entire container of salt, way more salt than we could ever need, and a little bit of paprika. Which you might be saying, like, why would you put paprika on eggs? Why not? Why not? So these are cooking pretty fast here. You can see that part's already pretty well cooked. But let's keep it moving, because by the time these are all seasoned, they're probably going to be ready for flipping. So let's get a little bit of paprika on. Probably gonna do a little bit of everything here. Paprika's good. It's usually something that would go on like steaks and meats, but honestly, in my opinion, it's a pretty versatile flavor that can make anything better, and it also makes it all prettier. Adds some color to the dish. Isaac, what is up, man? How am I doing? Good to see you following through with it. Yeah, I knew I had to do it today. A lot of you guys, I was so happy to see a lot of you guys still asking about Foreman Fridays. Like, I didn't know if they'd be forgotten, but a lot of you guys were like, yo, when are you bringing back Foreman Friday? And I was like, oh, really? You guys, you want more of that? And you did want more of it. So something you might be wondering is, how do you know when to flip your eggs? Once you can see the egg kind of like solidifying, not entirely solid, but you can see that it's not super goopy. You can see that it's set up enough to where you can flip it. That's basically what you're looking for. Ooh, this onion powder comes out fast. I hope I didn't over onion those, because there's one thing you don't want to use too much of. It's onion. Yes, we did have enough pepper. This is a lot of seasoning on these eggs. I hope I'm not overdoing it. I don't think I am. Lastly, we gotta get a little bit of salt. That should be plenty. And you can always salt when you're done, salt to your own liking. Alright, so I might have honestly wanted to flip these just slightly sooner, but I think we should be okay. So here you go. You got your greased up spatula, and you're gonna get in here. And the first thing you want to do, using a spatula, this isn't gonna be the prettiest part, but you basically want to cut these eggs apart so that they're not, you know, forming a single mega super egg. And sometimes you'll mangle them a little bit, but you can see I'm not worrying too much about how this all looks. So let me make sure I'm not going to catch my wall on fire. I've got this grill backed up right against the wall, so if I burn my house down, send help. Alright, so now these eggs are all separated. We're good to flip. So you just want to kind of get under it and do this jiggling motion like this as you're going under. Get as much of that egg on the spatula as you can. Pull it away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't pull it too far away. This guy's... Oh no! Oh no, we broke the yolk on him! No! Now hopefully this cooks before it drips. You can see that we have a channel creeping up, and it might not. We really want that to cook before it has to drip, but let's keep going on the other eggs. This guy's a little easier. That's not so bad. And this one. So I only have like half the egg on the spatula, but it's really all you need. Once you have like half of it, ooh, we almost biffed there. See, it gripped onto the spatula a little bit, but that's why we added that olive oil, to try to have them fall off as easily as possible. So you can see here, these are some really unique looking eggs. These are not the prettiest magazine quality eggs. You know, you're not going to see these featured on television or anything, because these are ugly eggs. You know what? These are genuine eggs. These are real eggs. Alright, so don't ever let anyone tell you that you're cooking ugly eggs or anything like that, okay? So they don't really need adjusting. I don't know why I'm like moving them around. It's really not necessary. In fact, that is exactly why it isn't necessary. Kind of glad that I made a mistake, so you guys can learn what not to do. Once you have your egg flipped, don't agitate it too soon. Clearly, I shouldn't have messed with that one because I had busted its yolk open. So we're going to let it cook a little bit less time than it cooked on the first side. You might think to yourself, well, I let it cook on the first side for 3 minutes. Maybe I should do the second side for 3 minutes. Or, you know, maybe you let it cook for 4 minutes. Generally, your second side gets just a little bit less time. It's kind of like, well, I don't know. Most people... I was going to start talking about making toast in the oven, because I've also made toast in the oven. I've done a lot of things in unconventional ways, as you can see here. Eggs on the George Foreman. But once you get the first side cooking, it generally doesn't need quite as much time on the second side, because it's already been heated throughout somewhat, if that makes sense. Hey, it's Pickle Rick from Twitch. What is up, Ryan? Brayden, dude, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Isaac, we had a burial last evening. Really didn't think I could tear up as much as I did, but I've been trying to stay focused on the thankfulness that we had a cat like that. Isaac, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad it has passed now and we can all move on. Guys, Isaac's kitty, I think it was 19 years old, passed away yesterday, and so if you guys have pets, I'm sure you do, you know it's never fun or easy losing a pet, so let's have Isaac and his kitty in our thoughts. So these are looking pretty good. You shouldn't usually be like grabbing things hot off the grill with your fingers, but I had a feeling I could do it. I think they're basically done. At this point, they're going to have a little bit of yolk left, which is a good thing, but I don't have any toast. This one definitely has some yolk, you can see in there. But look at that. I mean, these things actually look pretty good. I'm not going to lie. You might be looking at that saying those are the ugliest, worst, saddest eggs I've ever seen. I'm looking at these eggs saying, oh my gosh, these look like some eggs I could eat. Do I remember you from last stream, Gaming with HB? Yes, I do. Welcome back. Hey, this is Savage from Twitch. Awesome. Savage, welcome. Here you are, kill a cam. So, I'm going to take these eggs off. I think these are pretty good. Since I don't have any toast, like I said, I don't want a ton of yolk. If you do want more yolk, all you gotta do is, obviously, not let them cook as long. But eggs, you can eat, like, fairly raw. I mean, there are some people who eat raw eggs, like bodybuilders. A lot of people are afraid of raw eggs because it's like, oh, salmonella. The thing about raw eggs, most people don't know, is that the salmonella, if there is any, is often stored on the shell of the egg. It's not inside the egg. The salmonella is actually on the outside. But they should hopefully be sanitized, and that shouldn't matter. Anyway, yo, Brady, what is up, man? So, guys, obviously, I want to eat these eggs right now. These eggs look fantastic. They're really hot, but that's the thing. They're probably too hot. So here's what I like to do, and here's, in my opinion, what's really important. This part is very important. Unplug your grill. And now while your grill is still hot, I can't stress this enough, do this at your own risk, but we're going to wipe down the grill while it's still hot. Here I'm using dry paper towels. You could also use wet ones, but while the grill's still hot, everything is going to come off the easiest. One thing you do got to be careful for is your paper towel as you go, or your normal towel, or whatever you're using, is going to start heating up as you're doing this, obviously. But it can actually really sneak up on you. And when I say sneak up on you, I'm talking like you're going 1 second, you don't notice any heat, and then suddenly you're right here, and you're like, oh my gosh, and you throw the paper towel down because you just realize, like, yeah, that you're burning your fingers. So, you know, this paper towel is getting kind of dirty and also hot. It's just heating up in general, so I'm actually going to throw it away, switch to this new clean paper towel. And I like to grab the grill up here at the top of the lid while doing this. Because obviously you can't really grab anywhere else. You can't grab any of these sides. This is all very hot. So I like to grab up here at the plastic handle just to give it some stability. And again, our grill is unplugged here. We have disconnected the power. You know, again, don't get burned. You could very easily get burned doing this. But I've cooked eggs on the Foreman quite a few times now, and I've refined my technique. It's been done through trial and error, so I didn't like look up a guide or anything like how to cook eggs on the George Foreman. This is all from my own experience, and I've taken what I've learned and now I'm showing you guys. Like how I said you want to break the egg across the grill. That was my own learning. That was my own trial and error. Because when I first started cooking eggs on the Foreman, I would just crack them in one spot. Say I'd had, you know, one here, and one here. Suddenly this one would just be leaking off like 4 of these little divots. So, you know, we're refining the technique, learning as we go. There's no super right or wrong way to do it though. That's also what's fun about it. Sorry, I've never seen these streams. What are you doing? Yo, JJ McK. Welcome. We are cooking, obviously. Cooking some eggs. Oh, I saw you were playing a game of League last night. Just wanted to chill out after everything. I've been enjoying Red Dead 2. It's really hard to not get lost and explore. I bet, dude. It's probably hard to keep yourself on track. So here's what came off the grill. You can see it doesn't leave behind too much. And our final product, getting just a little bit cold. Ooh, you know what? I'm tempted to go grab some Taco Bell sauce. I know that sounds weird, or maybe it doesn't sound weird, but I'm tempted to go grab some Taco Bell hot sauce. It would kind of be like a huevos rancheros type thing. That's actually very popular in Mexican cuisine, is to do like eggs with salsa, and maybe also with chorizo. I think that's huevos rancheros. I'm not sure. Crazy Cajun, of course I remember you, dude. You've only been to like dozens and dozens and dozens of streams. Welcome back, man. We've got a few old school people here coming back. Garrett Panky, welcome back to you too, man. That's a name I remember. Glad to have you back here. Is the RC car finished yet? Not yet. I'll get into that. I'll explain. I explain it usually like every stream. Okay, I gotta decide what to do with this grill because I need somewhere to eat, but it's still very hot. I wonder how hot it is on the bottom. I have a plastic table over here. Oh, let me see if this is a bad idea or not. Let's see if this is something that we can do. Am I able to move this grill right now while it is still pretty hot? And is it hot underneath? Will it melt my table? Okay, it's cool enough to where I can pick it up quickly. If it's cool to the touch, then it definitely won't be able to burn my table. If it's not burning my hands, I don't think it's melting plastic. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it open. When I'm done using the grill, I like to leave it open and let it cool. I never shut it immediately and put it away. You definitely don't want to put it away. Hey, look, there's the camera. You can see my camera rig I have here. I mounted the webcam to this. To this mount. Nice. All right, so I'm actually going to run and grab some salsa because the eggs are going to be a little dry on their own. And I think some salsa would just spice them up in the perfect way. But that'll only take 1 second. Or actually, I'm not getting salsa, I'm getting hot sauce. So I'm just going to take these eggs down, and I will be back in 25 seconds. Okay. Ooh. Walking back into here. Smells pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's smelling good in here. Am I streaming Saturday and Sunday? Weekends, I never know. Weekends, all my friends are like off work and everything, and so it's like, if I have a free day, I'm open to stream on the weekend, but where did my headphones go? Why did I set these on the floor? I need a haircut so bad. So bad. It's been like 3 or 4 months. Taco Bell hot sauce sounds good on eggs. It actually is. Yeah, if you've never done this before, guys, it's a real thing. Like I said, it's popular in Mexican cuisine. I'm gonna start with the hot sauce. Now that my eggs are probably hardly even warm. We're just gonna sprinkle it, or drizzle it all over. I don't know if I need the second pack, actually. I don't want to smother them. Because I did season the eggs on their own, and I'm all out of breath from running downstairs. I was literally running down the steps, and up the steps. Just make sure the grill is hot enough to heat the foil. Oh, wait, what's that? Want a cool tip to put oil on some aluminum foil without... or put on the grill and crack the egg on the foil when it's good to flip. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea, Isaac. I never thought of incorporating foil into the whole process of cooking using the Foreman Grill. That might actually work out really well. Alright, so let's see. Do we have any... I think this guy's going to have some yolk. This one's yolk is pretty much cooked solid through. This is where it's at, guys. Eggs on their own are good, but when you get a little bit of the zest and the tang from the taco sauce, or hot sauce or salsa, whatever you like to use. Mmm. Those are good eggs. If you're just tuning in, we did do a little bit of seasoning also. Parsley, paprika, onion powder, pepper, and salt. Yo, Beast Gamer, what is up? Redneck, you said when can we play the Mud Runner map? Probably next week. The weather's supposed to be really nice where I live this week. I'm chilling with my mouth full. I have such bad manners. I was always a strange person and put ketchup on my egg. Oh, I thought that said egg salad. Ketchup on your eggs. I've heard of people doing that. It's actually not that weird. Because here I am talking about putting salsa with eggs. And what is ketchup? It's just salsa done in a different style. It's still tomatoes. Yeah, I think I want a little bit of this fire sauce on the side. This just helps add a little bit of moisture to the situation. It's not so just dry eggs. I mean, eggs aren't really dry. They're always just kind of... They kind of keep their moisture in, but still. Yeah, so, guys, real quick, while I have you guys all here, start putting ideas in the chat of what you would like to see me cook for the next Foreman Friday. My ideas are, I want to do a venison type thing here real soon, like a venison steak or a venison burger or something like that. But, I mean, feel free to put in some wacky suggestions. I mean, I think I was also going to do chocolate chip cookies. I was going to cook chocolate chip cookies on the George Foreman. It's probably going to be terrible, but I think it'll be good content. It'll be funny. It'll make a good experiment. I'll have fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it. But feel free to give me some suggestions here in the chat. Okay, is this for me before I have a good nap? What, you want my eggs? Is that what you mean? What does the wrench next to the name mean? That means he is a chat mod. He's a moderator of the chat. Ray De Los Santos, welcome to the stream. I missed the hot Heinz spicy ketchup. I don't know if I knew they did that. This is probably our best egg. You can see the yolk. Let's see if we can focus on that. Come on. Focus on the egg. Focus on the egg, darn it. Focus on my egg right now, young man. There we go. Look at that. You can see the yolk. Oh, it went out of focus, but it's still pretty, it's not solid, which is good. Oh, that was the best egg bite so far. Alright, so let's see, what kind of ideas are you guys dropping in the chat for the next Foreman Friday? I'm seeing Gavin said deer tenderloin, Sam said tacos. Tacos wouldn't be a bad idea. I could have the things on the side and just do the meat on the grill. Venison jerky. That would be really cool, but I don't think you could really do jerky on the grill. I mean, you can, but the oven usually works better. Pizza's actually an interesting idea. I would love to see if I could get like the dough to rise and actually cook on the Foreman, of course. Cooked chicken feet. I'm not even kidding you. I'm pretty sure we have chicken feet in my freezer. My sister raises chickens, and she's pretty traditional in the sense that she believes in using all of the animal. So sometimes she'll make broth and she'll actually put the chicken feet in the broth. And I know it sounds disgusting, but apparently they're high in some kind of like nutrition or something. I don't know. It's nuts. But for a few months, we legit had a bag of chicken feet in our freezer. Not even making it up. Bro, can I tell you something? Beast Gamer. Tell me, man. I want to hear it. What else did you guys say? Pork chops or hot dogs? Hot dogs are a little too easy. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe if I'm low on time and I need a last-minute Foreman Friday. Eggs were pretty easy, but eggs are different. Generally, eggs are super easy, but to cook them on a Foreman Grill, that gets a little weirder, a little less common. Yeah, I actually do like the pizza idea. I wouldn't be able to close the grill, because obviously, imagine closing the grill on a pizza and then lifting it. Unless it was more of a calzone style thing where we had crust on the bottom and then like the toppings, but put another layer of crust on top. So maybe you're baking the toppings between two pieces of bread. Calzone style. I don't know. That's a good idea. Hit me up on Discord when you want to do SpinTires. Yeah, Redneck, I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you're in the server. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I wonder where... Oh, I gotta scroll down in my chat. I didn't realize. I wasn't scrolled down all the way. What refresh rate is your monitor? I just got a 144 Hertz curved Viotech. Interesting. I'm not sure the refresh rate. I have like some Asus monitors that weren't like super cheap, but I bought them because they were like supposedly one of the best monitors for gaming with a response time of like 2 or 3 milliseconds or something like that. Do chicken wings fit in that Foreman Grill? Chicken wings? I bet they would. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if you could do a mix of drumsticks and wings. You'd have to like pick all one or the other, I think. Oh gosh, Beast Gamer, man. That just made me really sad, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I do something to make you feel better? Being here is the best thing I can do. I don't know what I could possibly do right now. Hopefully just me streaming and you getting to watch me eat eggs can brighten your day a little bit, man. My challenge is for you to try and cook waffles. Waffles legit are not a bad idea. And you know why? Because waffles obviously are like, you know, they have all those divots in them. We could make our own Foreman waffles, which instead of like the cross divots where you have slits running boom, 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 and also this way, they could just be Foreman waffles where the slits only run one way. It would be like personalized Foreman waffles. If you're a fish person, which I believe you are, you could make fish tacos. I do love fish, and I love fish tacos. I usually, we have a Mexican place down the street, and on their taco night, I usually make sure to get 1 or 2 fish tacos. Their chorizo tacos are also really good. Frog legs, that's an interesting idea. Yo, Skylar, what is up? Welcome, if you are still here. I didn't see your message there when you said hi. I've had frog legs before. They're not bad. They're not amazing. People are right when they say that frog kind of tastes similar to chicken. Texturally, everything about it's very not different from chicken. Are you going to make the next video about the RC? Yes, I am. I don't have a release date in mind. I'm not going to make the mistake of promising you guys when it's going to happen. But I still have all the footage and everything. You guys are still going to see the entire build. Now that it's just winter, I wish I'd finished it before winter. I'm not very motivated to finish it right now in the dead of winter. Beast Gamer, I'll see you later, man. I hope you have a good day. I've always been a seafood individual. Isaac, I don't know if we've ever talked about it, man, but seafood, pretty much my entire life, has been, like, probably my favorite food. I can't just pick one thing, but, like, crab legs, sushi, fish, scallops, you know, all of it. All of it, really. Seafood is really good, versatile. So my desk is sagging in the center, so I had to put something under my PC to level it. Why is your desk sagging? Is it like a really old wooden, like, particle board desk? How many acres of land do you have on your farm? Nothing too crazy. Used to be about 20 acres, and then my dad portioned off a little bit of the land at the one end, and I think what we still have is 16 acres. So it's nothing absurd. I know there are plenty of farms that have like hundreds of acres and stuff, but I mean, 16 is still plenty. There's so much good areas like to do RC off-roading, even for riding the four-wheeler around. There's enough space to have fun. His Discord is Getchy1230 Treehouse. Yes. Thank you, Redneck. Thank you. Have I ever had gator meat? I've either had gator meat once or like never. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I've had it once. It was good. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is amazing! Ah! You know, but I was like, it's pretty good. It's fun driving in winter. That's a good point. That's a good point. And, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I just gotta finish it during winter. I could buy chains for the tires. I already have a snowplow for it. There's definitely some winter content we could do. Does popcorn fit in the grill pan? Oh, yeah, you could definitely. That's a crazy idea, to make popcorn on top of the grill. Picture how messy that would be. They'd all just start exploding everywhere. Guys, tell me in the chat, what is your favorite food? At all. Any kind of food. Doesn't need to be like a George Foreman grill food. Any food at all. What's your favorite? Winter. What's winter? All I know is summer and cool summer. Summer and cool summer. I see. I like small streams like this, low chat movement. Yeah, they both have their perks. Sometimes it's fun to have a nice chill stream like this where I can actually read every single message and chat with every one of you. Some days, though, it's also nice to have a real lit chat where everybody's just going psycho and it's moving 100 miles an hour. I like to have a little bit of both, ideally. If you need to move to Arizona, you'll be able to enjoy doing things all year long. Honestly, man. Yeah. Around Arizona, like, you probably have never heard of this before, maybe you have. But here in Ohio, a very popular term is seasonal depression. I don't know if you've ever heard of that out west, because there's no reason to. It doesn't get cold in the winter. But here in Ohio, a lot of people talk about seasonal depression because basically it starts getting dark at 4 o'clock. Winter lasts like 4 months. It's super cold, and the sky is just gray every day. I mean, it's depressing. You look out your window, it's depressing. It's too cold to do anything outside. Maybe I just need some more cold weather hobbies, but it can be hard to keep your mood up here in Ohio during the winter. I mean, you gotta find something to keep you going so you don't just curl up in a ball and, you know. No, it's not that bad. I mean, but it's pretty bad. Wow, so you're, oh, Foreman Friday's back. Yo, Ace Pilot 2K7, welcome to the stream, man. Sorry I didn't see your message till now. Foreman Friday is back. We just finished cooking and eating some eggs, huevos rancheros style, with a little bit of hot sauce. Not bad at all. Jeep guys, sorry man, you made it here and the food is gone. Food that is not disgusting, I agree. I also like food that is not disgusting. John B, you said you like seafood. Me too, man. Hey, Gitchy, it's been forever. I missed the GTA 5 mods. Mystery Bros. Glad to hear that, man. There's going to be more GTA 5 coming. I'm planning to get a 5M server type thing set up. Also planning on doing some Minecraft. I don't know if you guys are into Minecraft, but I'm going to be streaming Minecraft on Twitch. We just got our server set up, and so I'm super excited to delve into a new server, start from scratch. It's been a while since I've gotten to do that, so if you guys like watching Minecraft, make sure you go follow me over on Twitch. My name on Twitch is exactly the same as it is here on YouTube, so there's no confusion or anything. You can just Google it or download the app. I'm a teen, so whatever is edible, I'll eat it. Mateo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think I identify with you pretty strongly there. Growing up, I hit a growth spurt in like 10th grade or something, and it was weird. I was never tall in school, final 2 years, I shoot up in height, and now I'm 6'3". But point is, yeah, I was like you. I'd basically eat anything. I'm a very not picky person at all. Venison with onions, mushrooms, and a little butter. Ray, that's actually a really good idea. Because to just do venison might be a little plain, but if I could have a venison steak with a little pile of mushrooms and onions going next to it, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, if you guys haven't been following on Twitch, you have been missing out. I've actually been streaming on Twitch. I've been playing Rocket League over there, been playing League of Legends, been playing a whole mix of games. So if you're not following on Twitch, you're missing out on a few late night streams that sometimes go as long as 4.5, 5 hours. So make sure you guys are following over there. You should play Ark. I see a lot of people play Ark. I don't know if it appeals to me, but I haven't given it a chance yet. The earliest the sun sets in Arizona is 5:20, and that's without daylight savings time. Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty dark here around like 4 o'clock sometimes. I mean, it's absurd. Could we join through Xbox Live? What game was I talking about when you said that? I don't recall. What is my Discord channel? Redneck, how do I... Can they find it by just typing in Getchy1230 Treehouse, or do they need that like special link? Isaac, thank you for linking the Twitch. If you guys do want to follow me on Twitch, there's a link in chat right now that you can copy and paste or click or whatever you gotta do. Do I mean server? I probably meant server. It's been a few minutes, so I don't remember what I said, but yeah, I probably meant server. How long have we been streaming for? I knew this would be a quick one. I knew that since it was only eggs, they would cook really quick and the entire thing would wrap up pretty quickly. Wow, have we really only been live for 33 minutes? Is that... No, there's no way. It's at least like 40 minutes, or... Yeah, 40, 45. Regardless. Yeah, tonight should be fun. I'm giving a buddy of mine another guitar lesson. I'm going to be giving him his second guitar lesson. I've never taught guitar before. He offered to pay me, and I was like, no, you are not paying me. I do not feel qualified to be giving lessons. I mean, I'll do it for free, because I think it'll be fun for both of us, but you are not paying me anything. So, he's coming over this evening, and I'm going to show him a little bit of stuff on guitar. Last week we did some chords. This week we might actually try to play some stuff, and he already knows kind of what he's doing. He already knew a lot of chords. Does a soccer ball fit in the grill pan if someone tried to be food? Yeah, we could probably cook a soccer ball. I mean, there are pretty good chances that I'll like start a house fire and burn my house down, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, we should definitely do that. I am dead redneck. Doesn't like Minecraft, trust me. What? What? I'll give you a link. I will DM you on Discord. Okay, is that... You mean you're gonna... What link? I don't know. I'll find out. How was dinner last night over at Matt's? It was good. It was good. By the time I got there, it had just become ready. So I got there and we just ate spaghetti with chicken and Parmesan cheese over it. And for dessert, we also had chocolate milk to go with it, and a like blueberry frosted crumble cake or something like that it was called. Super good. Getchy, have you ever thought about giving a redneck mod on YouTube? He helps a lot. You know what? He does. He does, doesn't he? Yeah, man, I've been subbed for almost 4 years. Oh my goodness. Soviet boy, welcome. Are you Soviet noob on Twitch, I take it? Or are you totally different Soviet? You should start doing streams playing Forza Horizon 4. Maybe, Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to be getting this wrapped up here pretty soon. We're just chatting. As you can see, we are done eating. I wish I had something a little tastier to drink than water, though. For once, I actually have Aquafina. They were out of the cheap, generic water. Usually I buy Clover Valley water. It's like Dollar General's official brand. Like, look, Clover Valley salt. Oh my goodness. But they charge like $2 more for the Aquafina water. Even though purified water is purified water, what does it matter? It's like people out there buying that Fiji water. Psh. Hey, Redneck, you should try talking in chat real quick. Can we join through Xbox Live on Minecraft? Right, okay. I don't think so. I don't think so, because I'm going to be playing on PC with mods installed, and I just don't think there's any way that you can install custom mod packs made for PC on Xbox and play on a server. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. I've been subbed for 6 years. Nikki, oh my gosh. That's like... What year would that have been? 2012? Jeez. Yeah, that's like before GTA 5 even came out. I still remember the old videos of you here on YouTube, like the one where you and your ex went to Shoe Carnival. Heck yeah, dude. The old style vlogs. Where's Small Cat? I've seen the other cat, but not her. Small Cat, you know, seems like Small Cat underwent a change that never reversed. Once we got our third and final cat, once we got Xena, and we brought her in as a little kitten, Small Cat was never the same after that. Like, she was spooked super easily. She was always a little bit skittish, but like once we brought Xena in, Small Cat's just like an anxious wreck. I mean, she's still really sweet and kind and everything, but like, I mean, I've told you guys on stream before, the reason you don't see Small Cat on stream, let me explain to you what she does. I swing my door shut, but I don't latch it. Small Cat jumps up on the door and she swings it wide open, and she comes in my room. I'm like, oh, hey, Small Cat, like, I'll pet you, but let me close the door because you just let all the warm air out of my office, because I have a heater. Check it out. Let me show you guys this heater. You'll be able to see it turn on. Boom! Look at that. We got a nice fireplace up here next to my Fender amplifier. But, so anyway, Small Cat comes in. She pushes the door wide open. So what do? I'm like, oh, let me reach over and close this door. The second I stand up out of my chair, I'm not even kidding. Even if I do this, if I just make some chair noise or stand up, Small Cat books it. She runs out of the room. So there we go. Enough Small Cat ranting. I love Small Cat, but man, I swear I never see her anymore because she's just, she's never around. Small Cat isn't Small Cat anymore. She's Big Cat. Xena took the place as Best Cat. Yeah, I don't want to tell people that on stream because there's still a lot of Small Cat fans, but Xena is like, she's the full package of a cat. She's like everything you want a cat to be. She has her playful maniac moments. She has her cuddly moments. Sometimes she just wants to like lick your hands. Other times she just wants to be by herself. She's a good cat. Ashi, I'll see you later. You should try getting Mountain Ops energy and put it in the water. I got it, and it helps out with energy and keeps you doing better than any other energy drink out there. Not a bad idea. I generally avoid energy drinks. Like, I don't do any energy drinks. I don't do the sugary ones. I don't do the shots. The only thing I do for energy, honestly, is coffee. And I just get cream in it. I don't do any sugar or anything like that. Nice fireplace. Yeah, thanks. It's pretty good. What happened to the RC build? So, one day everybody will be up to date on this. But I have people ask me this like every single day. But it's not your fault. It's my fault for not finishing it. I'm not upset at you for asking. The RC build went on a big hold because I just got like burned out on YouTube. I've just felt like I needed a break from it, and basically I kind of took like an initial break, and then it just got way longer than expected, and it just never got done. But I did a few more things on it that you guys haven't seen, but I've filmed every step of the way. I have it all recorded, so you guys aren't going to miss out on a single step of the entire thing. I know it's taking way too long, and most people have already forgotten about it, but hey, that's just life, right? That's just how things go sometimes. I could regret it all I want, but the regret won't change the fact that it happened. We have as many likes as how many is watching. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably not. Probably not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not anything. It's just a thing. Small Cat's the best. I'm glad to see the Small Cat still got some fans out there. I watched the stream the day you got Small Cat. Are you serious? I streamed the day I got Small Cat? I can't even remember that. You should Mateo, if you know what stream that is, and I'm talking about her, and I like show her on stream, and it's the day we got her, please like link that to me or tell me the name of the video. If you happen to be able to recall that, dig deep into your brain. I'd like to see that. You only got to sort through like almost 1,000 of my videos. So, what is on my face? My face? I don't know. I don't think I have anything on my face. A lot of messy hair. I keep saying I need a haircut really bad because it's like if I put my hair straight down, I didn't notice it's actually like really long. It looks so bad if I put it straight down. I look like I just like crawled out of a grave. I look like the girl from The Ring. Ugh. Yeah, it's below my eyeballs. I really need a haircut. I've gotten in the habit of doing this, and then I kind of use the headset to hold it in place a little bit. Do I have a picture of her? Picture a small cat? Your plate looks like it's floating. I can see that. I have a picture of small cat somewhere. I saw your sister's photo on Instagram of Pickles and Xena. I love Xena's eyes. Xena's eyes are like the best part of Xena. I like cats and dogs with like the blue eyes. You have the Huskies for the dogs, the Siamese for the cats. But yeah, the eyes are very striking because her face is very like basically black, and then you got these piercing White Walker eyes. My sister's been subbed for 10 years. If that's true, that might be impossible. I don't even think I uploaded a video like 10 years. Maybe 9 years ago? Or 8? I don't even think I've been uploading for 10 years, though. Yeah, it's probably close to 10, though. I don't think he's been YouTubing that long. Yeah, I don't know. It's Tobuscus with that long hair. Get that like spike going? Alright, so to the remaining 28 of you who are still here, if you guys haven't left a like yet, please do so now. It only takes half a second. I'm not going to bother doing a bunch of shout-outs, though, because honestly, I've been chatting with you guys all for so long that I'm just going to be rereading all of the names that I've been shouting, or saying anyway. Austin Keene, you said shout-out, please. Shout-out to you, man. In return, though, you should drop a like. You really should. You should return that favor for me. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here, so... I didn't want the stream to be super short, so I figured a good thing to do here at the end would just be to talk, hang out, chat for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be live this weekend. As always, don't count on it. Actually, let me check the weather. I heard we're supposed to have a 57-degree day here this winter, or this weekend, which is incredible. Let me see. Weekend outlook. Saturday, 44. Sunday, 58! Oh my gosh! They upped it a degree. It's almost going to be 60. Dude. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Probably no streams this weekend. Most likely, what I will try to do, if anything, is I'll try to like get some thumbnails together for the week ahead. Maybe on Sunday I'll sit down and bust out like 3 to 5 thumbnails. And then that way, once the week comes, I don't need to scramble in the morning. Say, oh gosh, I gotta get this thumbnail done. I can't stream until I do a thumbnail. That way the thumbnails are already done ahead of time. Planning, right? We got a plan. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Ray, have a good night to you too, man. By the way, my YouTube is screwed. I can't hear anything, but I can hear audio. I don't know what that means, man. I can't hear anything, but I can hear audio. I'm sorry, but I don't understand that at all. Please show me the pictures. Oh, yeah, let me get these pictures up. That'll be the last thing I do before I take the stream down. I subbed like 8 years ago. I subbed to him when I could not even watch his live streams. Why weren't you able to watch my live streams? Mateo, you also have a good weekend, dude. Sil, how am I? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I know I have a picture of Small Cat somewhere. Oh, I only have this kind of weak picture of Small Cat. This isn't a very good picture of Small Cat. It's like dark and you can't even there we go. There's Small Cat sitting on my steps. She's not even looking at the camera. And then I have a few good pictures of Xena. She's just so cute. You're just so cute. Look at that face. Look at that little tiny face. Oh, now she's asleep. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at her. Any other good ones? Any other good parting cat photos? Okay, here's a good small cat photo. Here's small cat in a nutshell. This is all you gotta know about small cat right here. Yeah, small cat. Dang it. This thing is focusing on the reflection of itself. Instead of focusing on my phone, it is actually focusing in on its own reflection. There, that works better. You get the idea. There's small cat. Alright guys, I do have to get going though. My buddy's going to be here for his guitar lesson in about an hour or so. And so I've got a few errands to run before he comes over. That cat image makes me sad. I miss my cat. Isaac, I'm sorry, man. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I don't mean to pull up pictures that are going to start bringing back a flood of emotions for you. Just, are you guys getting a new cat? Hopefully you're getting a new kitty or something that can kind of fill that void. Even though we all know that you can never truly replace a pet. And each one's unique. So anyways guys, it was one of those slidey keyboards. That's right. Yeah, it wasn't a smartphone. Alright, on that note, thank you guys all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the first Foreman Friday in many months. We'll probably try to get back to it like every Friday. So yeah, have a good guitar lesson. Thank you, dude. Thank you for being here. Mateo, Redneck, Sil, Jeep Guy, Isaac, Skylar, Nikki. Thank you guys all for being here, and for everybody else who is just chilling. You guys have a great, awesome weekend. Can you say my name again? I never know how to say your name. Tennisline. Tennisline. I don't know. You should do live stream on guitar lessons next time. That would be an interesting idea. Maybe on Twitch I would do something like that. It feels a little random for me to do it on YouTube, but on Twitch I could see it being good there. Okay, for real though. I'm ending. Peace out, guys. I love you all. Have a great weekend. I'll probably see you on Monday. Peace.